It's great to see you all here. Thank you for watching my work. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please hit the bell icon and subscribe to the channel first and join me in making the lives of people with disabilities independent. हाय एवरीवन, मेरा नाम है अनीता शर्मा और आज मैं हूँ बसवराज जी के साथ में, जिनको आपने देखा होगा आज के 1.5 साल पहले एक वीडियो के अंदर, जब इन्होंने गाड़ी खरीदी थी, अपनी बहुत ही प्यारी सी गाड़ी होंडा। और वो गाड़ी तकरीबन 1 साल तक रजिस्टर नहीं हुई है। आरटीओ ने बहुत धक्के उनको खिलवाए इधर उधर, कभी कभी पता नहीं कितनी बार उन्होंने आरटीओ विजिट किया है। और उसके बाद फाइनली 1 साल हो गया। 1 साल होने के बाद एक बहुत लंबी लीगल बैटल उन्होंने लड़ी और फाइनली उनकी गाड़ी उनके नाम पे और अडेप्टेड व्हीकल कैटेगरी के अंदर रजिस्टर हुई है बिना मॉडिफिकेशन के। ये कैसे पॉसिबल हुआ? क्योंकि वो तेलंगाना में रहते हैं और तेलंगाना स्टेट के अंदर पहले ये रूल नहीं था कि विदाउट मॉडिफिकेशन गाड़ी अडेप्टेड व्हीकल में रजिस्टर हो सके, लेकिन बसवराज मेड इट पॉसिबल एंड आई रियली वांट टू कांग्रेचुलेट हिम। पहले उनको वेलकम करते हैं। बसवराज जी, हेलो, वेलकम टू द शो। मेरे को बड़ी खुशी हो रही है कि आपको आपकी गाड़ी फाइनली इस कैटेगरी में आप चाहते थे, अडेप्टेड व्हीकल कैटेगरी में, क्योंकि वो आपका राइट भी है और उस कैटेगरी के अकॉर्डिंग ही हम जो पर्सन विद डिसेबिलिटीज हैं उस गाड़ी को रजिस्टर कर सकते हैं। सो आई एम वेरी हैप्पी कि आपको फाइनली 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 इतनी लंबी लड़ाई के बाद में मिल गया। वेलकम टू द शो एंड आई एम सो हैप्पी। कांग्रेचुलेशंस।
Thank you so much, Anita ji, and thanks for inviting me second time in your YouTube channel. It's good to have you have me.
आई
Yeah,
नो दिस काइंड ऑफ ओवरवेलमिंग फीलिंग। मैं जानती हूँ कितनी खुशी हो रही है ये सब चीजें अभी, क्योंकि हमने एक बार
yes,
टेलीफोनिक कॉल भी करा इस बीच में, तो आपने बताया कि आप अपनी गाड़ी को रजिस्टर होने के बाद में कहाँ कहाँ लेके गए, नासिक जाके आए और बहुत सारी और जगहों पे जाके आए, लॉन्ग ड्राइव्स करके आए। आई एम सो हैप्पी कि ये सब चीजें हुई और तकरीबन 1 साल बाद आपकी गाड़ी रजिस्टर हुई है ना?
yes.
हाँ, तो बहुत लंबा आपने ये जंग जीता है। इतनी हिम्मत कहाँ से लेके आए, पहले तो ये बताइए।
See, there is nothing to lose to fight this thing. See, we don't have anything to lose. So my only thing was like, okay, let fight till the end. And I got support like people like you, and I would like to take the name of Sai Padma Madam, and then L. Ravichander sir, who is an advocate. So with all the support of all these people behind me, I was able to fight this battle. And at the end, it is good that the government did not have any point to
हाँ,
decline this in the court. And at the end, they have released the GO, and
हाँ।
it was possible. And after me, there are multiple people whom I personally know. They have registered their vehicles without
तो
modifications.
बसवराज जी, एक्चुअली यू आर अ ट्रेल ब्लेजर, क्योंकि मैं हमेशा आपको बोलती थी कि आप इस लड़ाई को लड़िए, वी आर देयर विद यू। ये एक अकेले की लड़ाई है, लेकिन जब आप लड़ाई लड़के उस जंग को जीतते हैं तो आप पता नहीं कितने लोगों का और रास्ता खोल देते हैं। यू आर द वन जो नो हु मेड इट पॉसिबल, हु शोड द पाथ टू अदर पीपल। एंड चलिए, ये तो हुई हमारी सब बातें, बट ये वीडियो हम एक्चुअली इसलिए कर रहे हैं कि आपकी वो लड़ाई थी क्या एग्जैक्टली, आपने क्या किया, क्या प्रॉब्लम्स, कितनी हैसल्स आपके, कितने इम्पेडिमेंट्स were there during this particular battle which you fought and you won. So वो क्या क्या चीजें थी, मेरे को आप शुरुआत से बताइए। जब आपने गाड़ी खरीदी, जब आपने हमारा पहला वीडियो साथ में हुआ, उसके बाद में क्या हुआ एग्जैक्टली? आप आरटीओ बहुत बारी गए, कम से कम भी 10 बार गए। आपकी रसीदें, आई नो आपने मुझे बताया था कि बहुत सारी रिसीट्स आपके पास में थी कि अभी जाके आए, तभी जाके आए, कुछ नहीं हो रहा, अनीता जी क्या करें। सो यू टोल्ड मी एवरीथिंग। सो मेरे को फिर से बताइए आप, क्योंकि ऑडियंस भी सुनना चाहेंगी कि वो जर्नी क्या थी आपकी, जब गाड़ी खरीदी, आरटीओ ने क्या क्या किया, उसके बाद में आपने क्या स्टेप्स लिए, मेरे को वो शुरुआत से बताइए।
Yeah. So मैंने जब गाड़ी किया, so गाड़ी लिया था, it's simple. Like I was thinking in the mindset like, okay, हो जाएगा, because there is a circular, and I thought it is been rolled out to the state, because that circular, as you know, the November 2020 का जो भी circular है, which state that the category of the vehicle is Divyang with auto transmission can be registered without any modification. So that was the thing. So I thought, okay, ho jayega. Then like one day I booked my slot for the registration, and I went to the RTO office. So I met around two, three people, the vehicle inspector, the administrative people. So when I said like, okay, this vehicle needs to be registered in the invalid category, पहली बात तो ये पूछते हैं कि ये modification हुआ है क्या? Modification का paper कहाँ है? I said it is no, there is no modification required because it is an auto transmission vehicle. Then said, irrespective of auto transmission or whatever it is, you have to modify this vehicle. So वो document ले लो आप, और उसके बाद आओ. Then I said, okay, I have shown this multiple circular, this circular, all those things, but they were not ready to accept. So ये बहुत बार हुआ है.
कितनी बार गए हो
मैंने
आप
तो
आरटीओ, कितनी बार गए हो अपनी इस प्ली को लेके?
I went around 8 times.
हाँ, ओके।
8 times. 8 times के बाद भी गया. 8 times is a thing that I've stopped there. I'll not go to RTO till again he calls me back. Okay, that's where I stopped. So eight
अच्छा।
times I went, and very clearly, eighth time was the last time when I met an RTO, and he was very clear, and I was also very clear. He was saying me that he was very arrogant, stating that I'll not register the vehicle. Do whatever you want. Okay. So I said, okay, fine. Okay. I said, this is, I've asked him because I was asking him the questions, which basically they don't like it. So I was asking him, give me a technical point or give me an document where you say that it is mandatory to modify any vehicle for the invalid carriage. So he was not able to produce that one. And I said, like for a left leg person, where you have accelerator and brake, technically, I told him to come and sit along with me. I'll drive. If I am facing any difficulty, you give me a technically point that I'm not able to drive or like that. So he was not ready to do that one. So and very arrogantly he said, okay, do whatever you want. I'll not register the vehicle into the vehicle category, invalid category without any modification. I said fine. So then I went to disability commissioner, state disability commissioner, this thing, and uh, very clearly stated that this case needs to be registered because this is kind of a harassment towards the disability people, because there is a clear circular from the central government, and the state is not adapted it, or they are not ready to accept it. So that's what so this my vehicle, I have brought it. So the GST being approved by the central government, and it needs to be registered without modification. There is a circular from the central government, so it needs to be registered, which is not accepting, which is not adapted or accepted by the RTO. So yeah, see, she's like once or twice I followed it up. After second time, they have registered the case, and they have sent this thing letter to the RTO, concerned RTO, and they spoke because both of them are government officials. They spoke, and after that, uh, because even because as I said, like they are both government officials, and she was not taking any actions at all. I was like keep following it up for around 2 months, 3 months, 3 months. I think somewhere 3 months I followed it up with the disability commissioner. She was not like every time, either she was avoiding the calls or she was telling, okay, uh, they were checking this point like that. She was mentioning, and at the end, I know like. At the one point of time I decided, okay, I have to go to the next level, and so I got help from you people, like you have helped me for to find out an advocate. I reached out to Sai Padma madam, and she has helped with an advocate who can help us with this thing. So myself and there is another person who have joined along with me, who was also facing the same issue. There was another two people also who are facing the same issue in the same RTO. Okay, there were four vehicles when I was facing the issue. There was four vehicles. which they were not registering without modifications. Almost both of the all the four people were facing the same kind of disability, and they were not registering the vehicle without any modification. So two of them dropped off because they got some bank loans or something where they have to fit from the government related banks, and you know, right, like after 2 or 3 months the RC needs to be produced to the these state government or central government banks where
Thanks, right. Hmm.
this thing, if you don't produce they will charge some fine or something. So that
True.
is their issue was that one. So along with me, another person joined was took the loan in other bank, private bank and all. So we thought of like we will fight this thing. Okay, what is there is nothing to lose in fighting because that is our right. Basically, I thought that is our basic right to get this done because there is very clear rule and circular. Everything is there. And only thing is these people are not adopting it and not willing to do it. So then we went and met an advocate who is L. Ravichandar sir in Hyderabad. So they were very much helpful. Very to be honest, they have not charged any their advocate fees or something. They simply told, okay, we will fight for you. Don't worry. And they told, okay, just go for the basic court fees and all. We have paid it. Other than that, they have not charged anything. So it went on like after we filed the case. So there was some kind of this thing movement from the this RTO this thing. So RTO one day he called me back. He told me to come to RTO office. I went back again, and he was just asking me like, "What do you do? Why this is all? Why you want to do all these things? What is this? Do simple modification. So what is a thing in filing a case? What is it? Even if you file the case, we will be making it will go for a very long period, 1 year. This thing they were making me to like worry a bit. Like they were saying, okay, it will go for a long. Even the judgment comes also, we will not implement. We will implement after 1 year or 2 years. So we will take our own time. I said, fine, no problem, sir, because have the at the end after like I brought it in March. So I was very clear in my mindset that I told even RTO very clearly that this now I am not taken this as a like for only one person. I've said like it is a rule which needs to be followed. So with this, there will be multiple people who will be benefited by this. So
Hmm.
let it go, whatever the timeline it will take. Okay,
Hmm.
because there is very clear guidelines are there. If the state is not adopting, why the state is not adapting, they have to tell in the court. Simple, as simple. You know, right? I've got your with your help. I got some RC vehicle RCs of the Karnataka state, as well as I think I don't remember from other state you have given. So those are also I have attached with a case, all those things. Then so they were escaping in the court as well. So in the court, they were like there were multiple this thing. They were like just saying that okay, we are working on it, or we are checking with technical people. So all those things because very clearly I mentioned that they should give us a technical point why they are not adopting in this state. Okay, what is the technical point what they have, because they don't have any point to uh, means like to decline this thing.
Hmm.
So that is the reason they did not had any point to defend in the court
Hmm.
basically.
Hmm.
So so it went around for one year like this. So at the end, so they did not have any point to defend. So finally, this judgment has came that they have issued. government has issued, because at the in fact, like before the judgment, the government has released a GO, because they know that the judgment would be coming in the similar way, that to register the vehicle. Okay, because I was in contact with the advocate. I know what is happening in the court, what they these government people were saying, all those things I know it. Before the judgment came, the government has issued a GO
Hmm.
stating that all the divyang who has a left leg disability with automatic transmission, there is no need to modify the vehicle.
True.
So this was a very clear GO given by the state government. And with that GO, I went to RTO. He was like a, he did not have anything to say. And
ये
simple,
चाय
very
नहीं पिलाएंगे
simple.
आपको? आने के बाद में बोला बैठी बसुराज जी आइए चाय पीजिए, आपने बहुत परेशान
No,
किया।
RTO ऑफिस में मैं इतना फेमस हो गया कि like this is the guy who has filed a case in High Court.
हाँ।
So every one of in the RTO know that this is the Basvaraj guy who has filed a case in RTO to register the vehicle without modification. I was so famous.
Okay. So it means that overall, so you went with the GO by the state government. So after that, like, did he take more time to register your car, or he was kind
Yes,
of very
there is
friendly after that?
no time in fact, because he knows very clearly like I'll not wear anything, like he was like, he's so much like, I know, like the fight which I did, I met him multiple times, I met him multiple times. He like at the he did not have point to give to
To deny or decline.
defend or deny at the end, because he knows very clearly that this guy has gone to court and all.
Yeah. So
So
I,
at the end, they register the vehicle.
uh,
Mm, yeah,
so without
I
modification,
say
the car is registered in Telangana. This is the first car in Telangana which is registered without modification under the adapted vehicle or invalid carriage category. That's really commendable, and um, I can sense that the kind of patience you kept during this particular, you know, journey, and the perseverance and the energy which was required, you maintained that cool and calmness. This is really commendable. I really salute you for that and appreciate it. And yes, you are actually a trailblazer, Basuraji, and I really appreciate everything about you in this regards. So what happened after that? So उन्होंने क्या किया, RTO वालों ने finally क्या किया?
yeah, as you said, you were telling about my journey, right? Like it takes lot of patience to be to face this period, like 1 year and all, without registering the vehicle, driving. I was driving. Let them catch. If traffic police wants to catch, let them catch. Because that is the reason we were myself and the other person. We got the case high court का जो भी हाई कोर्ट में केस फाइल किया था उसका कॉपी लिए थे हम लोग. We have got that copy and we were holding keeping that copy with us whenever the police catches, because this is in high court for the same thing, that all the papers are there for the vehicle. Only thing is it is not registered.
Hmm.
If it's for the registration only, the case is in the high court. So that's what we wanted to say. They, even if they want to catch it, look, I was just roaming in the city with that itself without registering my vehicle. So it needs lot of patience and as well as guts and confidence as well, because people would be like scary, like okay क्या होगा अगर ट्रैफिक पुलिस ने पकड़ लिया तो गाड़ी अंदर ले गए तो it
हाँ,
needs lot of this thing, courage, like confidence भी रहना चाहिए. So that's what it is basically. So
हाँ.
it took 1 year. 1 year is not a less time basically. It's a huge
Absolutely.
time, huge
So
time.
I get,
I was like,
Basuraji, I get a lot of calls when people are exactly in your situation and they fail to, not fail, but they are quite apprehensive कि होएगा कि नहीं होएगा. So वही ना, बिकॉज यू मेड इट लाइक, आप हम बार बार यही बात बोल रहे हैं कि there was nothing to lose. And you know what, when we say this, there was nothing to lose, that is the point when we are the strongest actually. हमको सबसे ज्यादा पावर
Yes.
तब मिलती है जब हमारे पास कुछ नहीं होता लूज करने के लिए. सो एंड उसके बाद में आपने गाड़ी को कहाँ कहाँ लेके गए हो, ये भी बताइए. आपने गाड़ी तो रजिस्टर करा लिया अडेप्टेड व्हीकल कैटेगरी में.
मैंने गाड़ी रजिस्टर कराया, then I got FASTag. So FASTag also free. We have that FASTag 5 years.
तो फास्टैग तो बहुत स्मूथली निकल गया. फिर वो फास्टैग कितने
Smoothly
टोल
निकल
से
गया.
पार कराया आपने, कौन कौन से स्टेट्स में जाके आए हो?
I moved from Telangana, Karnataka, Maharashtra. Yeah, तीन स्टेट, इवन आंध्रा में भी घूमा मैंने.
वाओ, आई एम सो हैप्पी
Yeah,
टू लिसन टू दिस.
very good. Like very I cannot even express the this thing after, like, once my vehicle is registered. I used to look at the yellow जो भी TR का number रहता है ना. There
हाँ.
are like multiple times my family members used to ask, my brother used to ask, अरे यार तेरे को तो इतना पेशेंस है इसलिए तो he drives, my brother drives a taxi. He used to like,
हाँ.
अरे यार आरटीओ से काम ही नहीं होता, तू तो इतने पीछे पड़ गया उसको.
हाँ.
So how much patience you have, like, it is you that तेरे लिए ही हो रहा है ये, नहीं तो दूसरे बंदे के लिए नहीं होगा. इतने एक साल व्हीकल रजिस्टर, without registering the vehicle, you are just like
हाँ.
driving the vehicle. It will not happen just like that with other people, because you need to have, because there are multiple people who will be asking, अरे यार कब लिया गाड़ी, कब रजिस्टर कराएंगे. तो उसमें उनको सब लोगों को बताता था मैं, like I was like proud that, like, okay, I filed a case, okay, let let it come. तो जब होगा, जब भी रिजल्ट
हाँ.
आएगा, जब कराऊंगा. I used to say that.
So Raji, you are a true example of that saying, never give up, and you know, that kind of perseverance. And वही मैं हमेशा बोलूंगी, और आप एग्जाम्पल तो मैं बहुत जगहों पे देती हूँ, सब लोगों को बताती हूँ, वेट फॉर इट. बसवराज ने जैसे किया वैसे आप लोग भी करिए. सो मैं उसको समराइज करती हूँ बसवराज जी. सो आपने गाड़ी खरीदी, गाड़ी खरीदने के बाद में यू वेंट टू द आरटीओ, आरटीओ डिक्लाइंड, यू वेंट अगेन देयर फॉर 7-8 times, and then again RTO kept on declining. Then you decided not to go to the RTO. You went to the state disability commissioner. You wrote an application, made a complaint, and then after 2-3 meetings, or 2-3 after 2-3 experiences with the state transport commissioner, state disability commissioner, you realize that nothing is going to happen. You want to fight on a different level, so you found a lawyer, and then you filed a case in the High Court, and after multiple visits you finally got that geo in your hand, you won the case, and finally you got your car registered. So this is the process, if I summarized it
Yes,
quickly. Okay, so it
yes, it
means
is a
that
clear
everyone
summary.
who is in a particular state and is experiencing the similar kind of problem should go in this way, and that will be supportive, because your case is a precedent, and your case can be used as a support document or support validation. So we'll also need your case copy, or the geo which has been given to you. If you can share that with me so that I can share it with the audience who is experiencing the problem. So I think this is the legal battle which you fought, and I again congratulate you on your car RC, and this is a happy moment. मेरी तरफ से आपको मिठाई का एक डब्बा जरूर आएगा, ताकि आप खाएं उसको, अपने पार्टी फैमिली के साथ जरूर खिलाएं उसको, सेलिब्रेट करें.
आप ही हैदराबाद आ जाओ,
मैं आऊंगी,
फिर
जरूर
मिल के
आऊंगी.
खाएंगे.
मैं
मिल
हैदराबाद
के
जरूर
खाएंगे.
आऊंगी. मैं हैदराबाद जरूर आऊंगी, और मैं एक्चुअली बिना मॉडिफिकेशन के गाड़ी चला नहीं सकती, अदरवाइज मैं आपकी गाड़ी बोरो कर लेती हैदराबाद घूमने के लिए. मुझे मॉडिफाइड गाड़ी
Yeah, yeah.
चाहिए. हाँ.
Yeah, as you mentioned, like, see, I would like to give advice to whoever the people who are facing this kind of issue. So, just as you said, there is nothing to lose. Okay, and I'm very clearly one of the example for that one. Okay, आप गाड़ी चला सकते हो, आप आरटीओ के पास जाइए, स्लॉट बुक करिए, यू हैव वेरी क्लियर डॉक्यूमेंट स्टेटिंग दैट यू हैव You went for the registration. Only thing is the concerned RTO is not registering. It is your not your fault. Okay, simple as that. Then as a next step, show him all the documents. The my example you can give. I will forward you that GO, very
Mhm.
clearly stated GO, that I will forward it. And we have the central government का जो भी circular है, उसका भी
हाँ,
copy लेके जा सकते हैं. So both you can show it. Still, if they are declining, or if they are not willing to do it, then you can go to state disability commissioner as a first step. Then you can go to as a legal fight. Till that point of time, you can drive your vehicle, because there is nothing wrong with you. It is the only problem with the concerned RTO is not willing to do the registration. As
absolutely,
simple as that.
absolutely,
There is
absolutely.
nothing to fear about not driving the vehicle and all.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay. सो बसवराज जी, अभी मैं इसी वीडियो के अंदर और भी एक्सप्लेन करूंगी अपनी ऑडियंस को कि अभी वी हैव अ वेबसाइट फॉर यू नो देयर इज अ वेबसाइट कॉल्ड driveonmyown.org. सो दैट इज माय पर्सनल इनिशिएटिव कि जो भी कुछ हम लोग ये करते हैं ना, जो डिस्कशंस कर रहे हैं, ताकि लोगों तक इंफॉर्मेशन पहुंच सके. और majorly the objective is to make person free. This mobility freedom should enjoy, so that independence, that mobility freedom is required when people experience reduced mobility challenges. So that is the whole idea. So I train driving, how to drive a car or modified cars as well. So मैं चाहूंगी कि हम इस वेबसाइट के थ्रू लोगों तक पहुंचे और लोगों को बताएं कि व्हाट दे कैन डू इन दिस रिगार्ड. सो and there is a t-shirt also pending. I remember I told you drive on my own ka t-shirt. I drive on my own. I'll share that t-shirt as well to you. So a lot of stuff is coming up. So इस चैनल के इस वीडियो के थ्रू मैं वो भी बताना चाहती थी कि क्योंकि इंटरनेशनल डिसेबिलिटी डे अभी गया ही है, उसी दिन मैंने वेबसाइट लॉन्च की अनाउंसमेंट करी थी. सो आई एम सो हैप्पी कि उसके बाद में पहला वीडियो मैंने आपके साथ किया है और इतनी बड़ी खुशखबरी के साथ में किया है. आई एम सो हैप्पी. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर योर टाइम. एंड ये जो पेशेंस जहां से भी लेके आए ना आप, वो मुझे बताइएगा कि आपने क्या रेसिपीज, क्या चीजें खाई थी ताकि वो लेके आए. आपने इडली खाया, डोसा खाया, सांबर खाया, आपने क्या खाया, आपको क्या पसंद है, और तो मैं समझ पाऊंगी कि वो पेशेंस हम कहाँ से लेके आ सकते हैं.
Really, to be honest, uh, पहली स्टेप से पहली, इवन लाइक फ्रॉम फर्स्ट स्टेप, as you know, like online में जब we will apply for the GST, उस step से I have faced like all the hurdles. Like मेरा 2 बार डिक्लाइन हुआ
मुझे
जीएसटी
पता है
अप्रूवल के
वो वाला वीडियो में यू
अप्रूवल.
टोल्ड, पहले वाले वीडियो में यू टोल्ड एवरीथिंग कि जीएसटी कैसे
या
डिक्लाइन हुआ था.
तो वो डिक्लाइन हुआ, आरटीओ रजिस्टर नहीं किया, इवन डिसेबिलिटी कमिश्नर वाज नॉट रेस्पॉन्डिंग. तो लाइक मल्टीपल दिस
आई
थिंग्स,
नो.
like I know, I don't know like where I got this patience from. Like normally, but like me, some things like normally I think a lot before. Now I'm not thinking too much into it. Like, but in this case, I was like just like देखते हैं, let it go, let the time go, and we will come to an stage like we will get the result.
हम्म.
Time will give some result, and in this case I am not worried at all. Like जो भी vehicle registered, like I was very clear in mind. To be honest, I was very confident. I was like my मेरे साथ जो भी मेरे भाई के फ्रेंड्स आते थे, एक दो बार उन्होंने भी आरटीओ ऑफिस के पास आए थे, और लाइक मेरे फादर भी पूछते थे, अरे कुछ मीन्स लाइक कुछ दे के कर ले. आई वाज सेइंग दैट नहीं, ये मेरे लिए नहीं कर रहा हूँ मैं. आई एम नॉट डूइंग
हाँ,
इट फॉर माई सेल्फ.
हाँ.
इससे बहुत सारे लोगों का ये होगा. It
हम्म.
there will be a lot of people who will be benefited by this. So that is the reason I am doing this thing. Okay, let it go. How much time it will take? So I don't know from where, like जो भी होता है like it took a lot of time and lot of patience. Like you know, right? Multiple times I spoke with you, like जब भी 8 9 10 बार आरटीओ ऑफिस को, you know how the atmosphere in RTO office, they don't even care. They don't. So that kind of this thing. So you need to have lot of confidence and lot of patience. to be honest. Like कभी कभी you'll go down, अरे यार register ही नहीं होगा, but like ठीक है, चल रहा है. तो that's why like the I'm very thankful to you first of all, because आपने जो help किया है साई पद्मा मैडम के लिए. I'm thankful to her as well, and Ravichander sir who has took this case to fight. So it went like that. So there are like it's
Basvaraj
not only my win, my
मैंने
this
या
thing.
किसी और ने वी आर ओनली पीपल टू सपोर्ट द कॉन्फिडेंस एंड द perseverance and the patience which is required. These all are virtues which are required to fight this case, and you had it all. So that is why you won this case and you made it possible. हम लोग तो बहुत लोगों को देते हैं सलाह ऐसी वाली, जो भी अब मैं आपसे बात करती हूँ, हर कोई उस लेवल पे नहीं फाइट कर सकता, क्योंकि वो एक इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज है, क्योंकि वो आप में था इसलिए कर पाए, क्योंकि लोग तो बहुत सपोर्ट करने के लिए तैयार रहते हैं, लेकिन वो सपोर्ट कई बार इतना रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं होता जितना आपकी अपनी परसिवरेंस और अपनी एनर्जी, अपनी कॉन्फिडेंस चाहिए, वो आप में था, इसलिए यू आर एबल टू डू दैट. सो लेट्स क्लोज दिस कॉन्वर्सेशन अभी यहाँ पे, क्योंकि
Just one last point I wanted to tell. Not only in this case, any disability issue or anything in your life, okay, I would like to tell that okay, we have that गवर्नमेंट गवर्नमेंट के सपोर्ट है हम लोगों को थोड़ा बहुत जो भी है. Let's fight. Okay, there is nothing to lose in it. Let's fight to get our right. So that's what I wanted to say. अभी जो भी मेरे को बहुत सारे कॉल आते हैं, not related to even the vehicle. I got multiple calls after that. कहाँ से भी पकड़ लेते हैं. I'm not sure like कहाँ से भी. मैंने बहुत जगह रजिस्टर किया है केसेस, like disability commissioner office knows me now, RTO office knows me now. So even so somewhere these people got get my number and call. So related to disability certificate, all those things and all. So I very clearly tell them, okay, fight. There is nothing to lose it. Okay, I'll very clearly tell them what you have now. Okay, if you fight, what you will lose. Simple as that. So let's fight for your right. There is nothing to lose.
दिया है उसी what they deserve, whatever their rights are, whatever our rights are, we all will get those rights at the right time. So we need people like you. So let's give this energy, let's channelize this energy, let's resonate this energy, and I'm sure many people will see this video and get the same kind of energy and patience and perseverance in the coming years to change the system, which is going to be helpful for generations to come. Thank you, Basvaraj.
Thank you, Anitaji. Thank you so much.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see.